Well, hi guys. We're back on the Laguna today, as I think most of you guys will be pleased with. What I'm going to do today is do a little bit of tidy up of the general area. There's a lot of sort of boxes of stuff that I'll eventually be doing inside the car that's preventing me from doing stuff in the car. So I'm going to try and sort out somewhere to put all them. I'm going to get this car on stands, and I'm going to set about taking the front suspension and brakes off to see the general mechanics of how the front suspension works, because I'm told that the steering bearing is below the spring rather than up in the top hat, which prevents me from being able to use something simple like a Clio coilover to swap over. So I need to work out what it is that is the issue there that I need to work at. And also I need to have a look about whether or not the 172 donor car front brakes fit. Not that I intend on actually using them long term. All the stuff that is available for Clios, i.e. adapter kits for big brakes or just straight up big brake kits that are available on the market, will also be movable over onto the Laguna if they are indeed the same sort of spacings for the holes and the same layout. So I just need to sort of set about getting this car tidied up inside, getting it onto 4 stands, getting the wheels off, getting the front suspension off, getting the front brake caliper on the right hand side, because that's the only one I've got available at the moment from the Clio, getting that off and seeing if it does indeed fit. So guys, yeah, a lot of stuff, spare parts, new parts, potentially stuff that I was going to use. I've got 2 spoilers that I've decided I'm probably not going to use either of them. I've got a ram air filter. I've got the other windows for the passenger side that I haven't done yet. I've got a shortened shifter. I've got gold, because they were gold on the real car, bonnet pins. I've got nuts and bolts. I've got all sorts of stuff from the Fiesta in here, which just shouldn't be the case. I've got facelift headlights, which I've already gone ahead and put the stickers on. The original windows. This will be something that will be sort of exciting for most of you. Let me show you this real quick. So let me just take you off the bracket. This is nice. I like this. This is the RS intake. So that's currently just mock fitted. It's literally just sat on that bolt and that bolt. It's not tight in the slightest. But just trying to work out how to make that fit regarding the brackets for the alternator and stuff like that. But that is going to be between that and an ECU that's mapped from EFI Performance and a 421 manifold, decat, all that. I should be looking at a good number of horsepower increase. This is half the problem, is that there's not a huge amount of space. I buy bits, I've got to put the bits somewhere, they end up in here, and I lose motivation to work on the car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these on a shelf. Good idea, Christopher. So guys, made a discovery straight away, a little bit annoying. I only pulled the hub, so we can't do a test today if the caliper fits, which is a bit of a shame, but we can still set about getting the thing on stands and whatever. I've got it all nicely laid out so I can just pick out the bits that I need rather than having to rifle through everything. And this makes me happy more than anything I've been doing on that recently. While I'm here, I thought I might give you a quick update on what I'm doing with this. So down there is a pile of stuff that I've started drilling the spot welds off. So you see this bracket is missing from there. That I literally did this months ago and I just haven't got back to it. So this spare wheel well is probably quite heavy. So that's going to come out. That's going to come off. The windows are going to get changed out. I've made a brackets for the seat to fit, which I never did in an episode, which I'm sorry guys, I will probably do an episode where I do it on this side. Supposedly these braces in the doors are quite heavy and they can probably come out because I'll be caging it. And there'll be all sorts of other things like this massive sunroof bracket that comes all the way to the back. That's got to come out. Carbon fibre blank going in, or at least ABS plastic or something along those lines. I've been talking to a very nice dude called Alan, and we are going to be doing all sorts in the way of carbon fibre bits. I'm going to have a cover there with carbon fibre, carbon there, carbon all sorts all over the place. So it's going to be quite exciting when it's done. All sorts of random other brackets still to pull out, wiring and whatnot. So yeah, this car is very much heavier still than it will end up being. And of course, all of this sound deadening here, 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 all over the place. It's all got to go because it's very heavy and it's quite ugly. So yeah, all sorts of stuff there as well. So there's a lot to be doing. Good, isn't it? I'm going to obviously roll the arch a lot, but that's going to look damn good. That's going to look very good indeed. I just happen to be lifting it by the bottom of the shock because of the fact that I need to get a stand underneath it. But as a result, hell yeah. So guys, as you can see here, this got very, 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 very trapped somehow. Don't know why. That's incredibly mushroomed. I have a feeling this is a very overheated wheel bearing because this disc is completely locked on, no matter how much you hammer it. This is completely mushroomed. So the drive shaft I had to cut. Just as well I'm not keeping it, really. Guys, here's the issue. This spins independent of the spring seat. Normally, it's the top hat that spins. So, I don't know what to do from here, but we will more than likely be able to work out how to make a spring sit in there. Cut this hat off and put a hat. This bottom cap, you can cut them off sometimes and put coilovers inside. So we'll see what can be done about that. But for now, that's sort of this episode done. So guys, I know it doesn't look like much, but we've done quite a good bit today. I've learned a lot. And I've also got rid of this horrible thing. See that? Angel going there. That's all one piece. I distinctly get the impression that I'm going to need to buy a new spindle, knuckle. I don't think I'm getting that out because I've got a disc and a drive shaft locked onto it. However, I will not be defeated easily and I will go cut when necessary. The other thing that I've learned, obviously, is that this is what spins. It spins internally at the bottom rather than the top, and that is quite a distinct difference from the Uge, and that is going to present its own selection of issues when it comes to me finding a way of lowering this vehicle. The rears easy. I'm excited about the rears. The rears torsion bar, so you can just take them out, lift the thing, put the torsion bar back in, done. What I will do is change the shock for a coilover of an appropriate size so that I have an extra spring, so that I have a stiffer setup. Because just because you lower a torsion bar doesn't mean you actually make it any stiffer. It's the same torsional resistance, just at a higher point. So you'll find it will still be soft and it'll end up just bottoming out and whatever. So I will put another spring in. Lots of things to do involving things like arch rolling. I am quickly, while we're here, I am going to put that front wheel on the back because I've been talking to a few people and they're 9s and 8s, and I think they're saying it might be a better option to run the 9s at the front. So we're going to see what the offset looks like briefly, and then that'll be the end of this episode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say goodbye now, and we'll just do a musical interlude montage of wheel changing. So if you don't want to watch it, see you later. If you do, enjoy some wheel stuffs.